Most the great, day late, dollar short news, live and direct, where we ride for respect. Smash the like. Welcome to the Mose Show, man, live and direct. Talk about Charlie Kirk and his untimely demise, man. I believe that Charlie Kirk was a martyr, man. The right for us to get up here and pop it and chop it the way we can is because our four founding fathers died for us the right to have a voice. And like I stated, man, whether I agree with him or not, man, he had a right to say what he wanted to say. You feel me? And he died doing what he loved to do. You know what I'm saying? He died right in front of his loved ones, his kids, his wife. So for anybody to get up here and say derogatory and inflammatory things, and I do understand, you know, he said some unfavorable, unsavory things, and people gonna feel the way they feel about it, you feel me? But I'm not gonna do that, man. I'm not gonna get on here and do that, man, because I was raised with integrity. I was raised with respect. So I'm not gonna get on here and nail a man to the cross. He dead, ain't nothing I could do to him now. You feel me? And one thing about Charlie Kirk is that if you wanted some smoke, man, he would meet you head on with the smoke, and he would sit down and debate with you and chop it up with you. And since I can't do that now, ain't no sense in me doing a cowardice act as to talk bad about him. But one thing that was crazy about the whole situation in the scenario is those people on the roof, man. Where are these people coming from? Just like that fake assassination attempt on Trump. How are people in a public space, they see somebody on the roof and not alert authorities and let nobody know what was going on? I find that kind of ironic. Man. And as soon as it came out that he got shot, everybody quickly jumped to the conclusion that man, that it was the left. How do we know it was the left? How do we know it was some other white supremacy group? How do we know it was some Crips? How do we don't know what happened? A.J. Jackson was happening. We don't really know who did it, but it came out to the public, to the forefront, that it was the leftists. How do we know? You dig what I'm saying? This shit is just weird. Just weird. You don't know what to believe now. You know, you got all this AI, all this technology coming out. A lot of, you know, I was on another page and people were saying that it wasn't real, it was fake, it was deep fake, it was AI, it was this is the times that we living in, to where we're not gonna be able to tell the truth from what's not true, reality from deception. Because we got all this AI, we got all this technology, we got this deep fake. And some people just refuse to believe it. But one thing's for certain is they trying to silence us, man. The powers that be. They don't want us to talk. They don't want me to have they don't want us to have free speech in the United States of America. I could disagree with y'all in the comment sections right now, man. Don't give y'all the right to unalive me. Don't give me the right to come unalive you, because I don't agree with what you say. You can say what you want to say. You dig what I'm saying? I don't block comments. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't delete people. You're free to say what you want to say, man. You did? Yes, Charlie Kirk did pass away yesterday. Yeah, timely demise, man. And today is 9/11, so rest in peace to those people that died in the World Trade Center. But Charlie Kirk did have some inflammatory things to say. He had a lot of spicy topics. He went in on the LGBT community. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't feeling the LGBT community. I was watching something this morning, man. What's going on? Trump is winning, man. What's happening with you, brother? Long time no hear from. Yeah, it's freaking sad that we live in society now to where if I say something that you don't like, you'll kill me. You know what I'm saying? It makes absolutely no sense, man. And his family was there. His family happened to be there. And I just don't agree with that at all. Like I said, I didn't agree with everything that Charlie Kirk said, you know. But I don't agree with everything anyone says. But he has some good talking points. He was very intelligent and articulate, and he had a voice, you know what I'm saying? And he never got out of character. That's what I like about Charlie Kirk. See me, I get out of character sometimes, you know. I'll cuss him up out in a minute. But Charlie Kirk was always composed. He was a gentleman. He was down to confront you. He was down to sit down and get up close and personal and holler at you, man. You know, when did guns become the go-to method of resolving an argument? Man, that's crazy. I was just about to say that Trump is winning. Like, I don't know what we living in a time and era of some soft, over emotional cream pies, man. That's what's walking around America right now. Cream pies, cream pies with automatic weapons. You know, and Charlie Kirk is the mortar of free speech, whether people like it or not, man. On a positive note, I'm hitting that 29 at 12, so you all got to take a double shot. Mr. and Mrs. Okay, for sure, man. On a positive note, Mr. and Mrs., man, we got to take a shot for Mr. and Mrs., man. Salute to you. Happy early birthday. You know what I'm saying? I might come back on, you know, just for you tonight, because you having a birthday tonight, you know what I'm saying? Salute to you and your husband, you know what I'm saying? For sure, man. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. He died because people disagreed with him. Yeah, that very well could be the case, man. You know. Much obliged. Yeah, no, we don't know why he died, though, to be all the way completely honest. Is that why he died? We don't know. They never found the shooter, but if that is the reason why he died, man, that's sad and unfortunate, man, because I got some inflammatory stuff that I want to say too. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of shit that I want to say, man, but I don't think it should be a death penalty because I want to say it. You know what I'm saying? I want to say F you and kiss my ass and and some more shit. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna say it on here, you know what I'm saying? But I want to say it. Yeah, man, but like I said, man, you know, a lot of people died for us to have the right for free speech. You dig? Charlie said they need to free the officer that killed George Floyd. Hey, that's his opinion, man. Like I said, I don't agree with everything he said, you know what I'm saying? He did say that, you know what I'm saying? And that's crazy work for him to say some ish like that, man. You know? That's his right to say. I got some shit to say too that you might not like. But that don't mean that I deserve to die. You dig? I've let my mouth run wild more than once, and I agree with you. Shouldn't be a death sentence. No, it definitely shouldn't be a death sentence, man. And if that's the case, you know, it's just if he's saying something that's so, if it's so wrong, then why silence him? Why not just prove that he's wrong? Free the sniper then. Fuck out of here. Why should we free the sniper? Can you elaborate on that? Why the sniper should be free? I don't get it, bro. I don't get it. Why should the sniper be free? Somebody murders a man. If that was your dad, should they Should the sniper go free? If that was your son, should the sniper go free? I don't understand, bro. His opinion versus your opinion. Okay, yeah, that's your opinion, but I'm talking like logically now. Like, if somebody commits a crime, you feel like they should be free. I know that's your opinion, but if that was your family member, would you still feel the same way? And be honest. You know what I'm saying? If that was your son standing out, you wouldn't feel. I'm pretty sure you wouldn't feel that way, bro. You know what I'm saying? Let's just be honest. Let's be logical here, man. Let's not come in here saying stupid shit, bro. Come on now, man. You know what I'm saying? You saying that because you don't agree with what he said. That's the only reason you speaking out of emotions. Get out your feelings, man, and think logically, bro. Stop thinking with your emotions, man. Get your heart out your pocket, man. You know what I'm saying? How many times you done got an argument with your mama, y'all done have a disagreement, or your dad, or somebody you love, your auntie, maybe your baby mama, maybe your wife, your significant other, you know, and hopefully it didn't lead into no physical fisticuffs or nobody being unalived. Y'all just had two different opinions, you know what I'm saying? You might have wanted to go to the club that night, and maybe she didn't want you to go to the club that night, you know what I'm saying? But he was going to college tours, trying to motivate motherfuckers to be better on Pam. Good men. Don't ever try motherfuckers is cooked. Yeah, man, that shit crazy, bro. You know, and like I said, bro, like, my thoughts and views and opinions, and they don't align with all what Charlie Kirk was saying, bro. I still don't believe he should be killed over what he, you know, if he was killed over what he said or how he thought, his views and his opinions, people shouldn't get killed over that, man, because you don't know what that causes. You know, his family was there. He died. He was a martyr. He died in front of his kids. He died fighting for stuff that we believe. We believe that we should be able to have a logical conversation without nobody dying. You dig? He died believing in what we should believe in, and everything that this country was predicated on, the cement, the grounding, he was doing the groundwork, man. And even if whether you believe in it or not, man, it's not a reason for you to take nobody's life. That's that cream puff shit. That's the society that we raising. We raising a bunch of soft motherfuckers, pussies. You dudes is pussies, man. Y'all need to grow a pair of fucking balls, bruh. Y'all want to sit up here and kill somebody because y'all don't agree with what the fuck they saying. You wanna log up out of here. You don't want to smash the motherfucking like button because you don't like them. Get the fuck up out of here if you don't like what I'm saying, bruh. Because I'm talking some real shit, bruh. Like, free speech, man. Free speech. Bro was a martyr. And I'm damn sure that if that was one of your relatives, if that was one of your peoples, man, you would fight tooth and nail, man, to capture the person who did that, man. You would fight tooth and nail, man. Y'all smash that like button, man, and subscribe to the channel, man. Your host, Most the Great, Day Late Dollar Short News, live and direct where we ride for respect, man. We ain't talking about nothing but real stuff over here, man. That bullshit ain't nothing but chewed up grass, you feel me? Yeah, but that's the problem with the United States of America. We got a lot of people who are influenced by social media to hate without even knowing they hating. It's regular. It's regular for people to be hated over their opinion. Left versus right, woman versus man, red pill, blue pill, all these identity politics, man. That shit don't mean nothing, man. You know what I'm saying? There's only one race, and that's the motherfucking human race. If you cut me, I bleed just like everybody else bleed. Just like, you know what I'm saying, Charlie Kirk was bleeding. Got to get out your feelings, man. Facts over feelings. If what he was saying was so wrong, then why didn't anybody disprove what he was saying or prove him to be wrong about a lot of the shit that he was saying. You know what I'm saying? If you had smoke with him like that, why didn't you meet him where he was at? You know what I'm saying? Instead of putting him in the ground. You dig what I'm saying? I don't know, man. This country's going to hell in a handbasket. Yet on top of that, there was a school shooting in Colorado where, yeah, it is a bad situation, man. Some kids got shot up in Colorado. They said a kid had enough time to load his weapon up and you know, yeah, and it was a gay dude. Yeah, man. The Rainbow Mafia, man, is real, man. I think that the man that they're looking for, and don't get me wrong, he might be, you know, much love to you, Mose. I got to get back to work. We as a country need more focus, similarities rather than differences. But both political parties thrive for it. Yeah, that's right, bro. Hey, Trump, man, get with me, man. We'll be back up on this thing. Same bad time, same bad channel tomorrow, man. You have a good shift, man. And it so happens to be another, yep, that ubiquitous, man. Charlie Kirk said Martin Luther King was awful. Fuck out of here. Bro, I don't care what he said, bro. I don't care what he said, bro. You keep spinning the narrative about what he's not here no more. He did. What you want me to do? You want me to dig him up so you can tell him? Go dig cuz up. He did, bro. Like he said what he said already. Is that a reason for him to die? There's a lot of people that had negative adaptations for Martin Luther King, bro. And they had talked about Malcolm X too. They didn't like Malcolm X either. So you saying that to say what? You saying that to say what? The sniper has engraved LGBT stuff on the bullets. God damn, bro. I didn't even know that. In my eyes, Charlie Kirk was like MLK. You keep putting the cape on. What cape am I putting on? Greg Greasy. You tell me what cape I'm putting on. They spoke on how they saw things using their freedom. Listen, man. I don't know how many times that I have to, you know, to explain this to you. I never was a fan of Charlie Kirk. Right? He said some things that I agreed with. He said some things that I didn't agree with. I didn't even really watch a lot of his content, bro. But that doesn't mean someone had the right to unalive the man. That's all I'm saying. But you keep coming on here saying what he said and what he said that you don't like, bro. Get out your feelings, bro. Put your panties in your pocket. It don't matter what he said. He dead now, bro. What the fuck are you talking about, G? Yeah, the more freedom, the more of a freedom right thing. Exactly, man. It's more of a, you know what I'm saying? What if somebody wanted to come get at you because you disagreed with me in my comment section, God forbid, and they come knock you down? Would that be right? That wouldn't be cool. If somebody was to find your IP address and come get at you for what you said. I'm using that as an example. This is no way, form, or fashion am I threatening you. But I'm giving you a scenario to let you know that it's not cool for people to not have an opinion. Our forefathers died for us the right to have these opinions. I value your opinion, brother. I value the fact that you can come into my comment section, that you can come onto the Most Great Show. You can like, share, subscribe. I value your opinion. I'm not mad at your opinion, but I'm giving you an example. I'm telling you the reason why it's foul is because if we let these things start to happening, you know, our rights are getting restricted. The more and more our rights are going to get restricted. Now, people want to have a free, open space to have a debate. How are they going to be able to have a debate? When you got to watch for people, snipers on the roof, now people got to have indoor, our freedoms and our liberties are being taken away. You don't even understand that, brother. That's what I'm trying to tell you. And you coming on here telling me, you know, I keep putting the cape on. How am I putting on the cape? Where's the cape at? What are you talking about? What are you talking about, bruh? Are you still here, Greg Greasy? Tap in, man. Let me know. Because you buying into the narrative that the person that killed him is a mortar. They're going to try to stop guns, but they're going to end up seeing a surge of new... Exactly, man. Exactly. They're going to see you know, it's going to be eventually to the point that they're trying to scare us away from having our free thoughts, man. Our free thoughts and views. That's what this whole thing is about. They're trying to scare us away from having open markets, man. If people wanted to get at Charlie Kirk about what he said, then they can come to the debate and have a friendly debate. I don't believe in violence as an alternative measure because you don't agree with what I said. I believe that that's pussy shit. I believe that any man that can't talk out their problems is a cream puff. He's a cream pie. He's soft. That's fatherless behavior. We should be able to talk about this shit. And, you know, the Labiquita community, look, I don't want to get my channel flagged, bro. But, you know, you get my drift, man. The Labiquita community, it's a lot of stuff going on. That's all I'm going to say, bro. The LGBT, the Rainbow Mafia. And this ain't no disrespect to anybody who is tapped in and swings that way. I am no way, form, or fashion bashing. But goddamn. And then again, too, like I was saying earlier, like we don't know what to believe, man. We don't know what to believe. We got people walking around roofs. We got people, we didn't get no manifestos. Nobody wrote anything. We don't know what's going on, man. People saying it's the left. People saying it was the LGBT community. People saying it's crazy, bro. Oh, no, even Jeffree Stars, bro, said the same shit you said, basically. Yeah, man, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, we don't even know as far as what's going on, man. Soon as this shit happened, they said it was the left. Oh, it's the left. This is what the conservative media was saying. How they know? How they know? An hour after it happened. How did they know? We just taking this shit as face value, like what they saying is true. These motherfuckers wasn't even there. They're at CNN. I mean, excuse me, Fox News, clear across the country somewhere, talking about the Democratic Party, the radical left. What? How we know? How do we know? The bullet engraving gave it away. Low key, it was the left. That what they telling us. I wasn't there, man. I don't know. I'm not a conspiracy theorist. I'm just saying, bro, like, how do we know that to be true? We just got to take it as face value that's what happened. Not saying that it didn't happen, but I'm just saying, like, it raises my antenna that soon as these tragedies happen, they already know who it was. Well, if you already know who it was, why is the sniper why is he still on the loose? If they so sure, you know what I'm saying? If they so sure that it was who they said it was, why can't they narrow it down? Why was it a person walking on the roof? People saw this person. I watched a video today that it was these people across the campus in this like restaurant area, right? And they were looking out and they looked on the roof and there was a dude walking around on the damn roof. Everybody saw it before he even, you know, allegedly peeled Charlie Kirk. He was on top of the roof. What the hell? Just like on the Trump sniper situation, there was a dude, This dude had a ladder, and he was walking around on the roof. This shit is eerily similar, and it's just crazy. Hey, man, y'all smash that like button as y'all come up off into the dope, please, and thank you. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, man. You got to remember, he was talking about Mose a few months ago. Mose. Yeah. Ah, man, I just find it ironic, man. I just find it's a lot of things on there, man, that we just don't understand. We got to take it as face value. We got to take the information as they give it to us, you know what I'm saying? But it seemed like all of this shit happened at a crazy time, with today being 9/11, is being overshadowed by Charlie Kirk, the martyr for free speech, and it for sure was calculated. And the shooting in Denver with those kids who were unalived, and today being 9/11. Crazy work, y'all. Crazy work, y'all. If y'all don't see this, man, y'all blind, man. Stevie Wonder can see this. Yeah, Stevie Wonder can see this, man. And they can say what he said, like, it's definitely an eye-opener, man. It's definitely. But I don't know what the ulterior motive is, man. We're going to have to stay tuned, man. Maybe it's maybe there'll be stricter gun laws. For sure, people speaking at open events, people like Candace Owens, people like the Hodge twins, people like Nick Fuentes. Well, Nick Fuentes don't even come outside no motherfucking way, so nobody will ever be able to get up with him. I do know it made the wrong people real. Oh, yeah, man. Yeah, there's a lot of people pissed, man, and I damn near feel like we're on the brink of a civil war. That's what it feels like, man. It's a lot of people really, really, really upset about the passing of Charlie Kirk, man, and they're making it a right wing versus left wing ordeal. And hell, how do we know it wasn't a person on the right that did it to stir up some controversy? Maybe to, I'm putting my tinfoil hat on right now. Maybe to enforce new gun laws. I don't know, man. I don't know what it is, bruh. But something just don't seem right about the situation, man. Some just don't. This is it's definitely gonna divide the country. I feel a uprising coming soon from the right. The right feel like they're being picked on. They feel like they're being silenced. Somebody's silencing them. And yeah, it does feel crazy, man. It feel like, we in a space now where we gotta watch what we say. I'm not about to watch what I say. I'm about to say what I want to say. If I gotta die for saying what I want to say, man, then shit, kill me now, bruh. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna live in fear. You know what I'm saying? And I expect everybody on this page, on this channel, man. This is a beacon of truth. This is a beacon of people being able to say whatever it is that you want to say, man. You know what I'm saying? And say that shit loud, bruh, because that's what they trying to do. They trying to fear monger us into and back us up off into a corner so where they can impose these laws so they could take away our free speech because they don't like what the fuck we saying. You dig what I'm saying? They don't want us to talk about what's going on in Israel and Palestine. They don't want us to talk about what's going on in Ukraine. They don't want us to talk about the LGBT community. They don't want us to talk about the senseless violence going on in the black community, man. You know what I'm saying? They don't want us to talk about what we could do to change it, what we could do to fix it. But I'm going to talk about it. They don't want us to talk about the National Guard on their way to Chicago and black people being upset about it. But I'm going to talk about it. because although I may not agree with it, those people need to get their shit together in Chicago, man. Those black men in Chicago, yeah, they need to get their shit together in Chicago, man. Why would it take the National Guard to do so? And the governors, they wanna get at Trump and tell him that, oh, you didn't talk it over with me. Talk it over with you for what? What the fuck do we need to talk it over? What we talking about? This stuff been going on for too long, man. It's been going on for too long, man. Don't wait till the National Guard got to come in. You know what I'm saying? One weekend with 52 people get shot and 4 people get killed, man. Man, that's crazy work, man. Where y'all getting all these motherfucking guns from? Yeah, the people that live in those communities are trapped. They trapped in their own community. They've been asking for help. It's black people that are in those economically deprived areas, and they're asking for the National Guard to actually come in and save them. Real talk. Do I feel like the National Guard should be? No. I feel like us as a people, we should be able to sort our problems out. But unfortunately, this ain't the world that I imagine. This ain't the world we living in, bruh. That's some imaginary stuff, bruh. That's some imaginary shit. That's not reality, bruh. Like, if people don't believe fat meat is greasy. People don't believe fat meat is greasy. And they want to wait until it's too late to try to straighten up and fly right. The governor of I should have been dealt with a while ago, but it's just not the case. Yeah, it should have, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Defending the police, man. Why they over there defending? Yeah, I never understood that. I never understood why people even want to, how they even got to that conclusion. But hey, man, it's been good chopping with you, man. Dirty Demon Plays, man, and everybody's salute to everybody who did come through and chop it with your boy, man. I'm about to get up out this thing, man. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, man. This is your host, Most the Great, man. I'll be back on this thing tomorrow, man, so we can get cracking like we always do at this time, man. Same bad time, same bad channel, man. And we up out this thing. Or what you say, yes, like why defund only the police will come to say. Exactly, man. All right, Dirty Demon Plays, man. Tap in, man. Subscribe to the channel, man. We gone.